So it would seem that in my life, and as many of you that watch these videos lives, the world between cars and business is so interrelated it's not funny. And so today's video is actually not about cars, but it's using cars as an example as to what you can do better with your business life. So what I want to talk about is setbacks. Shit and failures that just totally throw off your plans. You did a good job thinking about what you were going to do, and it didn't go as planned. If there is one thing that this guy, oh wait, that'd be pointing at you now, the guy behind the camera is good at is handling shit when it goes wrong. I'm a very calm person. I'm a very happy person. And so I think that that's one area of advice I can give you. Now, today has pushed my limits of fuckery. So let's begin. Today was the day that I was supposed to get my transmission in, and that is actually it. It was used. I bought a used transmission because I think I'm relatively good at gearing a car, or not gearing, working on a car that, hey, fuck it. I can use that one. I'm going to beat the hell out of it anyway. What the hell? Ignore all the trash. Today's just been that day. So here is the original transmission, and the output shaft is trashed on it. Ready for it? I get it in from UPS at my office, and I'm mounting this bad boy right now, making it my bitch. So, look at this. That's not a stock feature. I'm gonna make the camera zoom. Look at that. Somebody at UPS thought it was a wonderful idea to drop it and shatter the bell housing. Now, you're probably saying, well, Rob, and this is the first thing I would think is, what the hell did the guy that shipped it do? Well, he claims he put it on a pallet, which, honestly, I have no reason to ignore it or think he's lying at this moment. But regardless, it showed up to me in 2 layers of food saran wrap, as basically as protected as it was. So it took a fucking beating. So I'm like, okay, at least he insured it. But maybe right now I'll take the bell housing off of that because it separates right there. I'm going to take the bell housing off of that one, take it from this one, swap them, call it a day. But then, think about it. You got the insurance deal from UPS. They might come want to take a look at it. They might want to take it back. They might make me give it back to the guy. I don't know. So now I'm all of a sudden kind of in this quasi-fucked up mode. So I'm like, okay, I'll make peace with that. I'm so excited for today. If you follow me on Facebook, you know that I've been posting about being excited for today. So, fuck, I'm going to have to wait. So then, we're going to do reverse cowgirl on this thing. So then, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to test the transmission so I can just kind of tell UPS what's wrong. Dumped fluid out of there. I don't give a shit. So, this, like I said, I'm facing reverse. So this is the back of the car. Not that car, not that car. Back of a car. So what happens is this is where a shifter would be. Like so. Now, I was like, you know what? I'm going to put my short shifter on there, bolt it in, and then try and go through the gears, feel if there's anything weird. I mean, truthfully, and 99% of the time, that really isn't a test of anything. That's just like, okay, yeah, the gear linkage works. Well, this is that 0.01% of the time. You can see it's moving side to side. It's not budging any other way. And if you're like, well, Rob, you're weak, let me prove how strong I actually am. This is the old transmission. Mind you, look, it's not even centered. Of course, I'm going to prove myself wrong here. No, there we go. See, just the thumb alone. So, look at that. That one moves. Huh, stinky pinky. This one, that's the broken transmission, and it works. So I have got a completely fucked transmission. And I'm sorry for the language, but I am honestly, today's pushed my limits. Now, what you'll notice is that I'm using this as a creative outlet. Obviously, I'm going to make a video, maybe make some of you guys laugh, some of you guys cringe, but entertain. So I'm using all of this negativity as an outlet. And that's one of the things about business that is so important, is this is success. And think about it. I mean, think about my life, but think about yours too. In my case, I'm pissed. Like, my schedule, everything's all fucked up. But think about it. At the same time, I'm still a guy who's got this in the garage and this, which never breaks. So think about it that way. You know, it's like humans fucking suck when it comes to being happy. It's so easy for us to get so involved in why I'm angry that this happened. Why me? Don't ever ask yourself that. Nobody gives a shit. I'll be honest. Don't ever tell yourself why me, because it's always gonna be you. You have no other. There's nobody else it can be. But what I want to say is, don't think that success is one path, and then failure is like 20 other paths that you could have totally messed up on, and then regret that you went one of these. Like literally, the path to me getting this car racing, which by the way, I've got a buddy I'm gonna race. He's got an underground racing twin turbo Gallardo. Full maxed out everything. I'm gonna race him in this, even though I don't think I'm gonna win. It's still gonna be beautiful sounds. But the path to getting this thing back on the road is this. This is today's part of it. So don't get so fucking wound up in like, oh, failure. I'm not good with my life or anything like that. Like, look at this. Like seriously, like I couldn't have planned that. I couldn't have overcame it. I could have spent 10 times more money and had a brand new transmission and done the T56 route, which I'm kind of sourcing parts for, but it's like that's part of life. So think of it that way, is that success isn't just doing the right thing and getting lucky and it all working out the first time. Failure is part of it. And really I shouldn't say failure, setbacks, because that's not gonna stop me. The only thing that can stop me, ooh, looks like dirty lube. The only thing that's gonna stop me is me. You know what I mean? And maybe it's a bad idea to work on this car, but I don't think so. So that's a quick little video just to show you that even in my life, which is pretty fucking awesome, I really have an awesome life, but it's because I look at it this way instead of looking at it that way. Yeah, I'm going to get another transmission. I don't know what I'm going to do, but you know what I mean? I know I'm going to get through it. Like instead of people bitching about, oh yeah, life, yeah, the good things, everybody's got them. I look at it as like, yeah, the bad things, yeah, everybody's got them, no big deal, let's move on. And yeah, I get to still stare at this and I want to start it up, but soon enough. So that's my little outlet for telling you a little trick about business. It's not magic, but perfect car analogy to share with everybody. So I'll catch you up with all you soon, and hopefully I'll have a fucking good transmission.